This is a lecture hall, a classroom like any other in the world with students gathered for a test. There are no age requirements to attend this class, no gender limitation, no vocation or other individual thing making this more important to one student over another. The subject of today's seminar is important to both young and old, rich or poor, mother, father, son or daughter. It's a strange classroom where the instructors avoid making eye contact with the students, yet the students stare unblinkingly at the instructors. A strained and stressed environment. Everyone is uncomfortable and shifting in their seats. You could say this subject is a core subject for every living person. The subject of this class is life itself, and the only prerequisite for attending is having a life-threatening illness. Those here today are here for the final exam. There will be no numeric score to today's test, only a pass or fail. If you pass, you live. If you fail, you die. This is the stark reality for the people gathered here today at a major hospital in Vietnam. It's a scene that occurs every Thursday and is literally the last chance for these people to receive help. Hundreds come in search of the 7 or 8 spots available for cardiac surgery. All are desperate for help. Most won't receive it. This is due to a lack of space, equipment, and in some cases training.
Yeah, every week we could do only 7 cases. And maybe someone from this patient would die in the future. I don't know what to do. I have a feeling that we are very sinful, but we don't know what to do.
Than they would get at home.
For the poor, getting surgery scheduled is an accomplishment, but not the end of the struggle. Overcrowding due to lack of bed space means postoperative infection is a real possibility. Multiple patients in a bed not only increases the risk of spread infection, but puts a strain on both the patient and parent. Old or missing equipment mean a substandard level of care as opposed to the U.S., even though the medical professionals in Vietnam are as caring as our doctors. The doctor escorting us on this tour was very passionate off-camera about the needs of the patient and the struggles of the medical staff to give everyone the highest possible level of care, given the limits of their equipment.
2 patients on one bed, 2 patients, also 2 patients on one bed. And we have to, the charge is double. 80. Bây giờ trong phòng khoa là mình bao nhiêu rồi nhỉ? Today, we have only 40 beds, but the patient number is 69.
Where do these patients come from? The poorest live in the country where most people still live an agrarian lifestyle. Little has changed there in the last 50 years, with the exception of motorized scooters taking over for bikes. As far as health insurance, there is a form available, but it doesn't seem to cover most people. Theoretically, any child under 6 is seen for free, but again, there seem to be loopholes stopping many from receiving this benefit. This young girl has already received a cardiac surgery but needs another. She also needs additional medical help with her prosthesis and physical therapy. Due to her condition, she's ostracized at school and would possibly be better served at a school for the disabled. CardioStart's outreach programs help with specialized cases like hers as well. Her home is very typical of the region, small with a large courtyard, open doors, open ceilings, and an assortment of animals running around. Both of her parents work at a local open-air market. Her mother has a fish stall, and her father is a security guard. Both are very low-paying jobs.
Good job, Tom. I think you're okay. I don't know about that.
Her home is a 5-minute scooter ride from the market, traveling down alleyways and over bridges that are hundreds of years old.
Đấy. Sao? À.
Chỗ nào khó nhất thì cháu im thật là tạp. Kệ đừng đỡ để cho em cố gắng giúp đỡ xem nào. Cố gắng đến mức nào thì đấy thì người ta sẽ tìm được vấn đề người ta giúp đỡ.
Where do you want her to sit? Are you gonna, was it working well for her?
Như thế nào thì là tốt cho cháu? Thì cháu phải nói ngay, nếu có vấn đề gì là phải nói ngay.
Ông còn biết.
Cái cổ chân này nó hơi tự There's voice here is like a move. She cannot control.
So it's hard to walk with it?
Since you can walk now.
We're going to, though we can't promise anything because we don't know anything about sponsors to come up with the cost of this. Whether it's a boarding school or any other school that she would get her degree.
Cô tìm ra một cái trường như vậy thì cháu would like to go to school.
Okay.
Would be nice if we can find what in school for her.
She would like to go to boarding school?
Please tell us more.
Cháu cứ nói tiếp đi, nói nhiều hơn về câu chuyện của cháu, những buồn vui của cháu hoặc là một kỷ niệm nào đấy.
Kỷ niệm là trong giờ thể dục, cháu muốn gặp được một cô giáo, nó muốn hỏi thăm nó giúp cho cháu.
Đây, cháu nói tên cháu đi.
Cháu tên là Nguyễn Thị Vân Anh, 18 tuổi.
Cháu nghĩ là cháu có vui không?
Cháu rất vui được đi lại bình thường.
Cháu rất vui vì đi lại bình thường. Thế thì cuộc sống.
The hope in interviewing this young girl was to get an insight into her mind and find out what it was that she wanted out of life. But the interview was very difficult for her, so the best we can do is listen to her silence.
Mọi người đều thực ra là cũng đều rất yêu mến cháu. Thế cháu có cảm thấy là cháu có khó khăn điều gì nhất? trong tương lai là cái gì? Cháu muốn được như một người bình thường.
Làm một công việc với mọi người.
Cháu nói về ước mơ của cháu đi.
Another family, another little girl in need of heart surgery. They live only a few miles apart, yet share similar problems. Both are young and want to take on the world, but have the same limitation. Both are in need of heart surgery, and if they don't get it, their prospects are limited.
Tên là Dạ tên là Nguyễn Thị Kim Oanh. Cháu học lớp 6B, trường tiểu học Ích Quỳnh. Mơ ước của cháu lớn lên là muốn làm bác sĩ ạ. Sở thích
It's a true tragedy when preventable death is so common that even children have no hope. Look at her body language as she tries to answer the question, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Cháu muốn trở thành người gì trong tương lai?
cháu muốn trở thành
Cháu muốn trở thành người gì?
Another family, this time with an infant whose pale blue skin betrays his troubled heart.
Thế anh chỉ điểm đúng là mình nói với họ thì đúng là chính sách nhà nước, thế nhưng muốn thật cái năng lực của đơn vị ban.
Ask her if she doesn't get help, what will happen with the baby?
Thế nếu mà không có một sự giúp đỡ nào thì chị sẽ như thế nào?
Thì thôi thì nhà em cũng phải cường đáp để chạy cho trường được cháu.
Nếu mà trong trường hợp mà không có cái sự giúp đỡ thì chị đi làm thế nào?
Để cho cháu ấy thì em còn không chạy chữa đâu được. Bố mẹ chồng em mất hết, làm gì có. Anh em có mỗi một chồng, một mình anh chồng được. Đang chồng là vợ thì nhà em không có. Như chồng sợ nhờ chị giúp gì.